Hello world, I think it's finally time I voice my opinion about the one thing that literally no one cares about, but maybe people will watch because this is the kind of stuff that I watch. I'm gonna shoot my shot in terms of making content, right? Who am I? It doesn't matter, and my opinion doesn't matter either. I'm just simply here to rant because that's what I do, and I feel like I annoy my friends half the time because I can get very ranty. Uh, is it always comedic? No. Is this gonna be comedic? Probably not. Either way, I'm gonna get into why I hate TikTok so much. So, from what I understand, TikTok, formerly Musically, uh, was a spinoff of Vine, right? Vine was great. I miss Vine. R.I.P. Vine. I put together a list of 4 reasons why I almost called it Musically, of why I hate TikTok so much. And I'm just gonna kind of go into that and just absolutely verbally slaughter TikTok. So, reason number 1 is that there's a lot of disingenuine or talentless people on TikTok. Now, I'm not saying these people are inherently talentless. It's just that their talent for making content that is actually engaging is not there, or they're just not using it. Now, I'm not saying that there is nothing good on TikTok. In terms of what is there in a majority is not talented. The thing about YouTube and what makes YouTube so great is that, say for example, I'm going to the gym, I don't know one of the workouts on my program that I'm doing, I can look up how to do that workout and do it safely and effectively and see what kind of muscle groups I'm working out. Same thing with music. If I want to watch somebody, play 20 different instruments in a composition that they made, that's amazing. That's talent. These people are talented content creators, but also talented outside of that. They're talented with weightlifting and with music, and people are good at acting. There's just not that much of it there on Musically. And it's hard to get into. And it's hard to find, I mean. My throat is already parched because I am thirsty. So, reason number 2 being that the funny to not funny ratio is ridiculous. The one thing that I appreciated Vine for was the fact that there was so much comedic gold on Vine. With TikTok, you really don't have the same thing. The only time you really said a line from TikTok was hit or miss. That was cringy, and it turned into humor. I get that, and I understand that not everything on Vine was funny, but for the most part it was. You had comedians on Vine. You don't really have that on TikTok, unfortunately. And it's really hard to find something that's actually funny on TikTok, unfortunately. Reason number 3 kind of ties into reason number 1. So the reason being is that you can see the same video from a different person 20 million times. And Danny Gonzalez just did a video on this. I guess one of his Troom videos became trending on TikTok, and it was just a bunch of people repeating the line that he said in his video. The amount of people that did it was ridiculous, and that's one of my pet peeves is that people will lip sync and it's basically the same thing over and over again, or dance or whatever. People do the same thing with the Hail to the King videos, cool, you and your boyfriend do weird things together. Nickelback's next contestant. You have every Kyle in America who uses TikTok freaking punching their phone to show how alpha male dominant they are. Cool, we get it. You had 20 monsters in 5 hours. Good for you. It's just, you can see it. It begins to stack up, and that's why it's so hard to find things that are actually funny to watch or cool to watch. Just, there's not a gold mine of things there. There's a tar pit of trash. And lastly, I think this one is the most important thing that I have to say, rather than all of the other petty things that I've gone into, like this one is actually serious and very real. The fact that older people will make duos with minors and make it sexual or weird, I have a problem with that. Like, so I'm not really quite sure as to how duos work on TikTok. I'm not really sure if the original creator of a video can see when someone does a duo to their video. But if you can, I think that's good. But I also think that it's not on that minor to report. Like, there should be some sort of system where you can kind of check someone's age and preview their content before they do a duo. Because the amount of times that you will see, for example, like an old man and like a 14-year-old girl do a duo and he just makes it so weird, like, is ridiculous. Like, I think it was a couple of months ago and I'm not quite sure exactly what happened, but I know that there was like some guy in his like 30s who was kind of like strawberry blonde and big. Like, he was doing that a lot and making it weird, and like, I think he did get kicked off the platform, but I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on that. But like, that's my biggest issue with it. Like, people are just weird with each other on the platform, and I hate that. Like, it doesn't even have to be like an adult and a minor person, or a minor. Like, it can be like just two people, and it's weird. I hate that. Yeah. So anyway, that was my entire list. If you watched the whole video, thank you for listening to me ramble for, I don't know how many minutes it's been, for a hot minute. If you agree with what I said, go ahead and like and subscribe and comment. You know, let's get a little bit of a conversation going on here. If you didn't like what I had to say, then dislike the video, don't subscribe, and leave a comment telling me how dumb I am. That would also be very appreciated. So, thank you for watching. Yeah. Bye.